A lot of what I share here is the final product that comes at the end of the visual thinking process. Here's a snapshot of the middle stage of it. I recently finished reading and marking up the book Super Communicators by Charles Duhigg, and now I'm in the process of visualizing those ideas with the goal of getting to a one-page visual summary that I will make a video about here. But first I've got to figure out what's going to be included in that summary. What are the individual ideas that I want to share? What little sketches will go along with each of them? And then what will be the overarching structure that I give to that single page? Here what you see me using are 4x6 index cards as I go back through the book and identify the key concepts and the key frameworks, like the rules of a learning conversation, and the 3 types of conversations that you can have, and the importance of the matching principle, and the 4 things you do when you're engaged in a practical decision-making conversation. So what I'm doing here is I'm chunking down this book into these individual pieces that I can then work with, that already have some visual structure to them on each individual card, but that I can move around and organize in different ways once I've worked through the whole book in this way, and I've got a complete set of cards. And my goal here is to make each individual card useful on its own, that doesn't necessarily require any of the others, even when it might reference other principles or frameworks. And I found it really useful to bump up from 3x5 cards to 4x6. That might not seem like a big difference, but I'm finding that that slightly bigger size gives me the space I need for a title and some sketches and enough words for each card to be its own kind of mini visual summary of that one idea or that one framework. On each of them, I've noted the page number in case I want to go back to the text. And I'm even using little acronym codes for myself when I identify connections between this book and others that I have read, like thanks for the feedback. So by the time I'm done working with this book, there will be 3 layers of references that I can turn to. I will end up with a 1-page summary that gives the most condensed form of the book, or at least my takeaways from it. And then if I want to dive into more details from there, I can revisit my index cards, because not all of the ideas that show up here will make it onto that 1-page summary. And then if I want to go deeper into any individual card, I can go back to the source text itself. And while yes, it takes time to process a book in this way, I find it to be very rewarding. And I find the impact of the ideas that I read about to be much longer lasting when I have those 3 distinct layers that I can revisit. If you too would like to develop the skills to process the ideas that you're working with in a more visual way, that is a skill that I teach at verbaltovisual.com, where you can find on-demand video lessons and weekly live workshops to connect with me and other visual thinkers from around the world, to hear about their projects, and to share your own. You can join us by following the first link in the description down below. Thanks for watching.